Hello. I'm Ian from Kōjō Communication Academy, and in this video, I'll be showing you how to use our Versant Pro Trainer app to practice Part F, giving your opinion. I'll be going through a full practice set, and I'll also share a few tips that can help you improve. Let's go ahead and get started. So, we have a wide variety of different practice sets available, and today let's use the Comparisons and Critical Thinking Set 1. This section is all about expressing your opinion. The focus is not as strong for listening comprehension, but rather your output. How can you speak? How clearly and fluently can you share your own ideas? Now, there's many ways an English speaker can share their ideas, but we recommend that you use the PREP or PREP technique. This is an acronym that stands for point, reason, example, point. When you're sharing your opinion, you should start off with your point. Clearly state your opinion. I like dogs, for example. I agree with this, for example. It should be something direct, simple, and clear to understand. After your point, you should share your reason. Explain why you think this. And you should provide some supporting details if possible. After your reason, you should go more in depth and give an example for the third step. This can be reference to actual research, or it can be a personal experience or just logic. Finally, at the end, you should restate your point. Restate does not mean repeat. Changing your words, changing your structure from what you said in your first point will help you sound more fluent, more natural, and will help reinforce and emphasize your answer. Let's take a look and you'll see what I mean.
Do you think learning online is better than learning in a classroom? Why or why not?
So 5-second long questions. They're not as complicated or complex as what we saw in previous sections. But if I do need to listen to it again, I can hit play up to 3 times. As mentioned in previous videos, if you want the most authentic experience and preparation for the Versant test, we recommend that you try to answer on your first listen. However, this is a test, this is practice. If you need, you can listen 2 more times. Let's listen to this question again.
Do you think learning online is better than learning in a classroom? Why or why not?
And one more time.
Do you think learning online is better than learning in a classroom? Why or why not?
All right. And now we can no longer play it anymore, and we're forced to go share our answer. Because the question is not too long or complex, we do have time to plan our answer. We can think about our point, our reason, our example, and our final restated point. It's okay to take a little bit of time to plan your approach before you share your answer. Let's share my answer now. While in-person learning can help increase focus, I think online learning is a superior method. This is because online learning is easily accessible from anytime, anywhere, and allows many students and learners the opportunity to learn new things at home. For example, I've done online teaching and learning for multiple languages over my life, and if I had to go to these opportunities in person, I would not have been able to learn. And so that's why I believe online learning is superior to classroom learning. You do have 40 seconds of time to respond, and I recommend you try to take up a majority of that time to respond. Not all. Around 30 seconds is a good target. That will mean you have plenty of detail behind your words and you're able to complete the PREP method. Let's go on to question 2.
Do you think technology has made our lives better or worse?
All right, simple 3-second long question. I'm going to take some time, plan out my PREP response, and when I'm ready, I'll move forward. I believe technology has made our lives much, much better. Because if we compare our current lives to lives of people before technology, before computers, before modern science, the quality of life was much, much lower. For example, a poor person in medieval Europe was much, much more likely to die before 40 years old. Also, they had to spend much more of their daily lives working hard outside and not being able to pursue things like art. Because of this, I think technology has helped our lives improve immensely. And with that, I've used PREP for both of my answers. Let's submit my answers for review and see what my evaluation is. All right, so it looks like I have scored 9 out of 10 possible points, and my overall score is 4.5 out of 5. On this screen, I can see the transcript of the question, and I can listen to it again if I need to. I can also see model answers for different CEFR levels from A2, B1, B2, and C1, all separated into point, reason, example, and point. I can also see my transcribed response, and I can listen to my response as well. There's also analysis results that can help guide me to improve. The points assessed are organization, vocabulary, coherence, and grammar. It looks like grammar is where I had a small bit deducted from my answer. And my suggestion for improvement is to pay attention to subject-verb agreement and sentence structure to enhance the overall fluency. Also, providing more specific examples could strengthen the argument. This is good feedback, and I'll make sure to use this in the future. And with that, you can see how the Part F is handled in the application. If you found this helpful, please consider subscribing to the Versant Pro Trainer. It's just 500 yen for the first month with promo code Kojo 2025. We also make use of Stripe for all of our payments. It's a trusted global payment platform used by companies like Amazon and Google. Your payment is securely encrypted and never stored on our servers. Stripe also complies with international security standards to ensure a safe, seamless checkout. Do consider checking out our coaching sessions. They're a great way to get personalized feedback and accelerate your progress. We have a wide variety of coaching options to best fit your needs, even a 3,000 yen trial coaching session. So thank you again for watching, and good luck with your training.